Ladies and gentlemen, today I'm going to be showing you guys the worst to best game passes in Cartridge 2. So there's 17 game passes in Cartridge 2, so let's start with the worst. Starting it off with the worst with a cost of 1,200 Robux is Unlock All Crushers. This is basically useless because some of the best crushers in the game in Row 4 you can unlock with other game passes that are way cheaper, and you're basically unlocking Row 3, Row 2, and not even Row 1 because you get that at the start of the game, and Row 2 and Row 3 are basically useless, so I would never recommend getting this game pass. For only 20 Robux is the next game pass, which is extra colors. So if you go over here, primary, go all the way down here, you unlock these premium colors for only 20 Robux, but it's pretty useless. I don't ever see myself using any of these colors, but there are colors for interior. As you can see, there's different colors for interior, which I would see myself using these more often. Like this yellow looks pretty good with this, not the place, but it's a pretty cool color for interior, but other than that, it kind of sucks. Next up at 290 Robux, don't need to show this, but it's 2 times Juggernaut and Derby. So whenever the Juggernaut comes up, you have a 2 times more chance of getting it, which I would say is useless because usually the attackers win most of the time. So if you're looking for wins, not really a good idea. So that's why it's so low on this list. Coming in at 250 Robux, we have air thrusters. Like that stunt I just did there, I was using air thrusters. With air thrusters, you can go into the air, do some stunts, pressing keys and all that stuff, make your car flip in the air, and it's really fun, but it's not useful for the actual gameplay of the game. So if you're planning to have fun, get it, but other than that, it's not useful. At 390 Robux, we have the admin panel. Right here, as you can see, you can teleport people, you can toggle on and off competitions, you can kick people from your VIP server, set the gravity, make it very low, make yourself, ooh. That also applies to the cars. You can do a shout, so like, hi. And yeah, changing walk speed, you can make yourself really fast. And yeah, other stuff in here is just for contributors like I do, but actually no, you can fly as well, and that's pretty cool. So that's the admin panel. For 250 Robux, we have the rocket booster, just like the air thrusters, but it makes your car fast, and you can go flying into the air like this. Very cool, makes your car insanely fast. Sadly, it doesn't work for racing, so it doesn't really give you any good in the game, but if you're looking to have some fun, definitely a 10 out of 10. At 50 Robux, there is neon. There's many materials in the game. Some of them give you more value. Actually, most of them do. We'll be covering them later for game passes, but first we have neon, of course, and it is the lowest multiplier. It is very cool looking for some cars if you put a cool color on, but it only gives you a 1.25 times, way less compared to the other materials. And at 90 Robux, we have silver. It makes your car very reflective, just like so, but if you're going for looks, it's not really much because you just go over here and put the polish up. It looks basically the same, but it gives you a 1.5 times on your vehicle's value. Next up at 350 Robux, if you head down these stairs, you can find yourself the energy core. Down here, the energy core, this makes the map blow up, and I'll show you right here. So here we go, you destruct it just like that. Now it's about to go off, some text is going to go on the bottom. Model Quest has activated the self-destruct in sequence. So we have to go to the helicopter or boat. This actually gives you money in game too. If you're like stacked in the game, it'll give you 200 billion, which is a lot. But let's get our car and head over to the helicopter. The reason this game pass is somewhat low on the list is it kind of gets boring and other people can do it for you. So yeah, but here's the explosion. Boom, very, very cool. But as like I was saying, other people can do it, so you don't have to buy the game pass for it to happen, and it gets boring over time. Next up for 100 Robux, we have Superhuman. Superhuman makes it so you can survive crushers and actually makes you walk faster. So here is how fast you walk with Superhuman, but without Superhuman, you walk this slow. So it's way slower. It's only 100 Robux, so I'd say it's pretty worth it. And if I were to head in here to the black hole, if I activate it, I do not die. So as you can see, I don't get sucked in with Superhuman. I'm completely fine. But if I go ahead and turn it off, turn it back on, this is what would happen without it. And it's very easy. It makes the game way easier when you're grinding, so you don't die after Crusher and Bear. So if you're grinding Crushers, it makes the game very easy. And yeah. Next up, at a very cheap 35 Robux, which is not a lot, you can get the crowbar. which if you have your car, you can destroy it. Let me show you real quick. So right here, I have my truck. If I have the crowbar, I can, oh shoot, I can start destroying it just like so. And let's say you have a little bit of parts left in a crusher and you're new to the game, you can just get those little bit rest of the parts and get all the money you can. At 350 Robux, you can get yourself the gold material, which is kind of the same. You can go to aluminum, get a yellow, and put up the polish to make it look exactly the same. But this gives you a 2 times multiplier. But it's way cheaper compared to platinum, which we're going to see soon. So that's why people would go for this instead of platinum. But yeah, if you don't have a lot of Robux, go for this. But if you have a lot, go for platinum, which we're going to talk about soon. At 450 Robux, we have ourselves a flamethrower, which is amazing to destroy vehicles and extra parts after a crusher. It kind of burns them for a second and then they disappear. And you get a lot of money from this. I can easily burn my vehicle just like so. The whole thing is practically burnt now. And it's a really good tool for its price compared to the rocket launcher, which we're going to be talking about soon also. But yeah, I recommend it. Before we head on to the top 4, I'm running a 10,000 Robux giveaway in my Discord server. All you got to be is subscribed and join that giveaway in my Discord server. And you have the chance to get 10,000 Robux. Ends in a month. Good luck. Alright, now we're heading into the top 4, which if you don't have a lot of Robux, but you have Robux, these are the ones I would mainly recommend you to get that are, like, dire need for this game. Like, if you're able to get them before anything else, and you'll be going up the ranks in this game very quick. Starting off with Premium Crushers, which gives you the left side of row 4 right here. So, we have the Mega Shredder, the Black Hole, the Highway Crash Test, the Nuke, insane this crusher is. 10 out of 10. Last but certainly not least is the Super Blast. This thing destroys your car in oh, my car's a bit too small. Here we go with a bigger car, but all grinders actually use this to get their parts, and like the top person on the leaderboard uses this. So I would recommend getting this Game Pass. It's very cheap at 190 Robux and highly recommended. For number 3 at 750 Robux, we have the rocket launcher. Watch this. This is like a tier 3 vehicle, but if we shoot it at this, it destroys about half the vehicle. One more shot and this thing's going to be practically destroyed, and boom. The whole car's destroyed. I've got all of my money. This is also what people that grind use, and it has a lot of cost to it, but very, very worth it. For number 2 at 600 Robux, we have Platinum. That gives you times 3 the amount of your car's value. So this car just went from being 190 million to 570 million. If you are grinding in this game, this is needed. It'll make you finish the game 3 times faster than normal, and it's also pretty cool, I'm gonna be honest, because with aluminum, you cannot make it that polished, and I like it. Last but certainly not least, at 125 Robux, very cheap for what you're getting in this Game Pass, we have VIP. VIP gets you the right side crushers in row 4, the compressor, which compresses your car down there, the cannon shot that shoots your car all the way down this field, the blender, here's what it looks like, spins like that, pretty cool, the washing machine, last but not least, once again, the minigun. This thing is just like the Super Blast over there, but destroys your car a little slower, so it's not ideal for grinding, but still amazing. That was only half of what this Game Pass offers you. All these purple cars with the purple tags in the dealership, you can unlock those with VIP, and they cost more than what the green tags are. So let's say you get this Jesco, the next time you have to change your car is when you get here. All these cars are cheaper than the Jesco after, so it is very OP, and some of the top cars in the game are actually VIP, so amazing for grinding, and I think you get over 50 or 60 cars with VIP, so very worth it. That's going to be about it for this video, but don't leave because I have the price for total of the Game Passes and how much it will cost you to get the last 4. So what it will cost you to get the last 4 Game Passes that I say you should really get, and that's all you really need, will cost you 1,665 Robux. If you go over to the Robux buying shop, you can buy 1,700 Robux and only have 5 Robux left, so you can get all of it with just one purchase. But the total cost for all the Game Passes is 5,490 Robux. Excluding the unlock all the crushers, it is 4,290 because you do not need to buy that one. It is basically useless, so expect yourself to need 4,290 Robux, but that'll be it. Please subscribe, please join my Discord server, and that's it.